Hello friends, today we will talk about amazing foods for an amazing sex. Part 2. 6. Seeds and nuts. Pumpkin and sunflower seeds, almonds, peanuts, walnuts, and other nuts all contain the necessary monounsaturated fats with which your body creates cholesterol, and your sex hormones need that cholesterol to work properly. That's something the ancient Romans didn't know when they tossed walnuts at newlyweds for good breeding luck. Long linked to fertility, the shell, of course, resembles a man's cojones. The inside meat is vulvalike in form. Nuts make a perfectly sexy snack. Packed with muscle-building protein and filling fiber, they are a heart-healthy, albeit calorie-dense, treat. Pistachios contain plant cholesterol that can produce a 10-point drop in your triglycerides and a 16-point decline in your LDL, bad, cholesterol, reports the Journal of the American College of Nutrition. Brazil nuts are the richest source of selenium, a mineral that has been linked to preventing cancers of the prostate and colon. You can eat. Pecans deliver the most antioxidants of any nut. Adding them to your diet may reduce your risk of cancer, heart disease, and Alzheimer's disease. Walnuts, almonds, and other nuts also reduce levels of LDL cholesterol, and a compound called lipoprotein, A, that increases clotting and can lead to a stroke, according to a study published in Annals of Internal Medicine. Sunflower seeds pack the highest natural vitamin E content of any food. No antioxidant is more effective at fighting the aging effects of free radicals, says Barry Swanson, Ph.D., a professor of food science at Washington State University. 7. Beans and extra protein. Protein is so important to weight maintenance that you should eat it with every meal and snack. Proteins boost metabolism a little more during digestion than any other type of food. Plus, protein increases metabolism by helping to build muscle and stall the muscle loss that naturally happens as we age. Muscle is more metabolically active than fat is, so the more lean muscle on your body, the better at burning calories it will be. So, how do you eat more protein without going overboard on eggs and meat? Beans, they're good for the heart and your gluts. Kidneys, garbanzos, black beans, and navy beans are full of muscle-building protein. While they may not be the best choice for a side dish if you plan on sex for dessert, building your meal plan around a foundation of beans and legumes will ultimately pay off for you sexually. Many studies show that bean eaters are leaner and healthier than people who don't eat beans. According to one study in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition, people who eat 3/4 cup beans or legumes a day have lower blood pressure and smaller waists than people who get their protein from meat. Beans are also full of cholesterol-lowering soluble fiber. A 1/4 cup of red kidney beans delivers 3 grams of fiber, plus more than 6,000 disease-fighting antioxidants. Navy beans are particularly rich in potassium, which regulates blood pressure and heart contractions, something you'll need as your heart starts racing when he does that special move that makes you melt. 8. Fatty fish. If what's good for your heart is good for your love life, oily cold water fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna should figure heavily into your weekly meal rotation. The omega-3 fatty acids DHA and EPA found in fish help to raise dopamine levels in the brain that trigger arousal, according to sexologist Yvonne K. Fulbright, Ph.D. Other health benefits: anti-inflammatory properties that fight blood clots and heart arrhythmias, better brain function, and protection against dementia. Studies show that omega-3s can also reduce symptoms of depression. Research from the University of Pittsburgh showed that people with high omega-3 blood levels were happier and more agreeable. Tell us that won't lead to more sex. Fish is one of the many healthy foods that contain the amino acid L-arginine, which stimulates the release of growth hormone among other substances and is converted into nitric oxide in the body. Nitric oxide is critical for erections, and it can help women's sexual function as well by causing blood vessels to open wider for improved blood flow. 9. Oatmeal and other whole grains. Eating oatmeal is one of the few natural ways to boost testosterone in the bloodstream. The male hormone plays a significant role in sex drive and orgasm strength in both men and women. Oats, as well as seeds, ginseng, nuts, dairy, and green vegetables, contain L-arginine, an amino acid that enhances the effect nitric oxide has on reducing blood vessel stiffness. L-arginine has been used to treat erectile dysfunction. Like Viagra, it helps relax muscles around blood vessels in the penis. When they dilate, blood flow increases so a man can maintain an erection. Oatmeal and other whole grains like whole grain bread, brown rice, and barley also qualify as good for the heart, better for the gut foods. They are slow-burning, complex carbohydrates that won't drive your blood sugar through the roof. They keep you feeling fuller longer and provide excellent energy. Try a bowl of steel-cut oatmeal with fresh berries and bananas with a drizzle of honey before your next marathon sex session. 10. Oysters and other shellfish. In addition to their reputation as the ultimate aphrodisiac, thanks to their resemblance to female genitalia, raw oysters actually do have a connection to sexual function. Oysters hold more zinc than most any other food, and it is believed that this mineral may enhance libido by helping with testosterone production. Higher levels of the hormone are linked to an increase in desire. Zinc is also crucial to healthy sperm production and blood circulation. While Casanova reportedly ate 50 raw oysters a day, about 6 will provide double the recommended daily allowance of 15 milligrams of zinc. To spice things up a bit, try a few dashes of hot sauce on your raw oysters. Other good sources of zinc are shrimp, red meat, pumpkin seeds, poultry and pork, eggs, and dairy products. 11. Dark chocolate. Devouring something gooey and decadent is incredibly sensual. Dark chocolate, in particular, contains a compound called phenylethylamine that releases the same endorphins triggered by sex, and increases the feelings of attraction between two people, according to research published in the Journal of the American Dietetic Association. In fact, brain scans in a British study showed that eating chocolate causes a more intense and longer brain buzz than kissing does. In this study, researchers monitored the brains and heart rates of couples while they kissed passionately or ate chocolate. The brains of both men and women showed greater stimulation while the chocolate melted on their tongues than when their tongues were tied in a passionate kiss. What's the healthiest chocolate? The disease-fighting flavonols that make dark chocolate good for the body also cause the bitterness. To balance flavor and health benefits, try dark chocolate with 70% cacao, recommends Jeffrey Bloomberg, PhD, who directs the Antioxidants Research Laboratory at Tufts University. A 2-inch square chunk, at about 100 calories, will deliver a healthy treat without messing with your weight management efforts. 12. Strawberries and other berries. Red is sexy. Red roses, sports cars, slinky red dresses. Strawberries. Researchers at the University of Rochester conducted experiments on undergraduate students to see if there was any real connection between the color and sex. In one, male and female students viewed images of women on red or white backgrounds. The men found a woman's image on red more attractive than on white, while the female students did not. In another test, men were asked to rate attractiveness of pictures of women on red, white, gray, green, or blue backgrounds. As expected, the men scored the women on red as more sexually attractive. They also said they would spend more money on the women in red than on those in the other colors. Strawberries can be considered sexy for another reason besides their sensual color. They are high in the B vitamin folate that helps prevent birth defects, and vitamin C, a potential libido booster. Blueberries, and blackberries, are just as sexy. Ideal for a great morning after breakfast in bed, so you have energy for round 2. Both berries contain compounds that are thought to relax blood vessels and improve circulation for a natural Viagra-like effect. Plus, they are tremendous workhorses for pushing excess cholesterol through your digestive system before it can be broken down, absorbed, and deposited along the walls of your arteries. If you have some other tips, please do share with other readers in our comments section. To stay up to date with my latest videos and amazing health tips, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button, and do not forget to press the bell icon to never miss another update. Thanks for watching.
call.